Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Direction. We are starting Trading Psychology series. In this series, we are learning step by step how to manage your psychology. Not only manage your psychology, but also how to improve this psychology very effectively. I will give very important examples from real life situations and you will learn such a valuable things which is not available everywhere. Okay, so this is very premium content I am giving to special to the YouTube subscriber of Trading Directions. All right, are you ready? So beginning with, I will take one story. Are you interested to learn story? Say yes in the chat box. Okay, then there are two childs. One is small child, one is a big child. Okay, small child is playing with one toy. He's playing with the one toy, and a big child forced to that small child to take that toy from him. He forced, and that once that before his satisfaction of first child, before the play was not completed even, so small child don't want to give that toy to the big child, but big child applied lot of force. He applied lot of force, and after applying that lot of force, he grabbed that. He grabbed that from the small child. Now small child can't do anything. He can't do anything because the big child has having more powers, more will. So now small child is in confusion. Second, he earlier his mind state, he was having happiness state of mind. So he was having happy state of mind. Now he come to the emotional pain mind. Okay, so now state of emotional pain. He came to state of emotional pain. There are two types of pain. One is physical pain. So body, if suppose someone abuse you, someone beat you, that body pain, we recognize it. Actually, we recognize the physical pain. But second kind of pain, which is emotional pain, it is really some kind of, it requires really understanding and learning to recognize it. Now that small child is having emotional pain. Now he is under fear whether that big child will beat him. Second, he is under betrayal. So he want to take revenge of big child. Is it not? Now he will blame. So he will blame to the big child. Now, is this thing happen with you in your past? Just remember, just close your eyes and remember in your past. Is this happen in your schools? Is this happen in your child phase? Yes, it happens with most of us. Okay, most of the time it happens. Now, who is the small child? Small child is younger brother and big child is elder brother. And the small child was playing with unhealthy toy, or in fact dangerous toy. So that may hurt him. So that big child observed, and he don't want to hurt to that small child. That's why he applied force. So it was in small child's favor, but can he understand? Can he understand that? At that moment, now child will not listen any reasonable things. Why he can't play with the toy? So it happens. Now that small child is not taking responsibility. Now the small child is not knowing that yes, there is some kind of risk. It may hurt him. But the same thing happen with the trading. Yes, trading also involves some kind of inherent risk. It's a probability. It's an inherent risk is always there. if you don't know how to guard it from that emotional pain or that risk, then you keep on blaming market. Once you lose the game, you think that is market took from me. Once my stop loss hit, market took all the money from me. So that we keep on blaming, we do revenge trading. So that is the byproduct of this phase. So because there is a subconscious connections for our past happenings to the present, how we behaved from childhood, because these things happen once, twice, third, thrice, four times, five times, many times, and the same feelings, thought, belief, and actions you are carrying, that personal, that back of the mind, subconscious things are coming out. That trading, that your characteristics is coming out. Now you do not require to blame on the market. Instead, take responsibility. Take responsibility. I am responsible for whatever decisions I make. And remember, to there is another state of mind. So people want to avoid that emotional pain. People want to avoid that emotional pain, and that is why they, even the indicator, even the CPR, it is giving right signal, even all the situations are right, we want to avoid entry, because we don't want to take responsibility for loss or profit. So that is why the avoidance mechanism comes. That avoidance mechanism comes, that we call in psychology as a hesitation. Because even though your knowledge level increases, even though your the technical analysis increases, even though you don't want to enter the trade, so that hesitation create frustration. Remember things. You are not entering right trade, and the trade is giving very good profit, and you are looking, yes, I would have entered. So there the imbalance happens. So there the real imbalance happens in your mind. So there you developed a problem of executing the trade. Even though 4 to 5 signals in the market for right entry, you are not taking the trade because of avoidance mechanism. Our mind and body, both in mind and body, both are wired in a such a way that we want to avoid both physical pain and emotional pain. Yes, it is wired in such a way, and it came from the society where we lived. Most of our belief system came from the parents, came from the relatives, came from the elder brothers or sisters. In fact, they are not originated from your mind. The some ideas, some belief system you directly ready-made you took from the others, not developed by your own. And the same pain avoiding pain mechanism applies to the losing trade. Yes, my dear friend, be cautious. If you are listening this, stop all other works, listen carefully, just play back. If you want to master trading psychology, watch this video again and again. Okay, watch this video again and again, so that your emotional state of mind will increase. So you want to avoid the pain. That is why when you are wrong, you are looking for the one signal, one indicator which says that you are right. That is why you don't want to exit the trade, you don't want to book the loss, and that's why you call to your friend, you call to your broker, you call to your, and you do some technical analysis, you switch to the another time frame, you switch to the, you go to social media, you watch to WhatsApp, you watch to Telegram. So what is that? You are avoiding pain. So meanwhile the loss increases, it reaches such a level that You say bus. Either your account is vacated or your account is closed, or you want to say no, close. Now it's enough. So there, this mechanism, it's a pure psychology. We call it as a mindset. If you want to really improve mindset, come to attend our webinar. We really work on your mindset. We are mastered in psychology. We are mastered in increasing how to improve the psychology, trading psychology especially. So like in here example, while you are avoiding that emotional pain, your focus goes on how you are right. You are focusing on, you want to make yourself right. Then you, even though you are wrong, the wrong is not reflected. The same applies if you apply same trick. Just diverse this energy. What I am saying, listening carefully. It doesn't apply to the right trade. When you are in right, then your emotional pain is not there. That is why, but that you are not verifying, you are not same principle you are not applying when you are right. You are not looking that either I am wrong or either I am right, then why I am right. You are not calling to friends, you are not calling to, you are not watching any channel, or you are not saying that yes, you are not verifying, and that emotional pain is not there. That is why. And again, if suppose you want to book, you are booking that profit very less, because again you want to don't lose that whatever remaining is there. So there also you are missing. Instead of you are booking more profit, you are booking less. So for this first very important psychology lessons, listen carefully and subscribe to the trading direction to listen next episodes. So we are taking this psychology in series. Okay, this is one, and we are starting this season, psychology seasons. This is season 1 and first episode. And remember, watch every episode, and next season also you are getting valuable informations time to time. Really want to improve your trading psychology, be honest with yourself. Go in the chat box, write it down, say I want to improve my psychology, I want to improve my trading psychology. Go in the chat box, write it, declare to the universe and say that yes, I am ready to improve. I take responsibility.